What's up guys, Darius here back with another video, and what I thought I would do for today is simply give you guys sort of an update as to what's going on in my life, how I'm spending my days, what I'm doing, what projects I'm working on, what am I thinking about, just to, I don't know, give you guys a little perspective, a little window into my life and how I live my day-to-day life. So as you know, I'm a YouTuber, so a big part of my life will be centered around YouTube and around things that are related to YouTube in general. For example, today I woke up and I got straight to work on this week's Vlogs of Knowledge. That's about the Greek mythology, that's about Zeus specifically. And I did the picture part of the video because I like to separate my editing into days. I have one day where I film, I have one day where I draw my characters, I have another day where I do my animations, I have a day where I do the pictures, like today, and then I have a day when I do the audio and the sound effects for all of my animations. So I'm very organized like that. I plan things in different days because outside of YouTube, I also do a lot of stuff that I need to have time management skills. I need to be properly organized. If not, there's like no way that I would be able to do all of the things that I want to do. Now, besides my YouTube channel, I'm also filming this video, which I want to try to put in as many videos as I can without feeling like I'm overwhelmed. Really, that's kind of the big goal with this channel, is to put out content to give you guys value, but not necessarily kill myself in the process. So I thought, you know what, today I feel like making a video, so I am recording it. I sort of changed the setup a little bit, trying out different things. I always like to try new things, experiment, and this is what you're getting. This is what you're watching. Right after this video, I have to edit it and I have to post it, upload it, and then I have to start researching and writing the script for next week's Vlogs of Knowledge. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to write it on. I have to do all that research today, and I have to write the script today. Like, that's my day to write the script. So my day is kind of fully booked, but my day doesn't end there. After the script, I have to start working on another project and then looking at my ads. The other project I'll talk about in just a few minutes. I want to talk about the ads because recently I've been starting to dabble a little bit with YouTube ads more than I was before. So I was running an ad from March of last year, March of 2016, and I never edited my ad. I never looked at the data as much as I do now, as much as I learned that you should do now, and I never really tweaked anything. I just ran the ad. I saw that it was giving me decent results, and I kept running it for almost a year now. That's, in terms of marketing, in terms of ad strategies, that's not what you want to do. You want to run an ad, then you want to test it, see how it does, then you want to change something in the ad and see if that performs better. If it does, you want to drop the old ad and put more money in the new. And then you want to keep on testing until you find that one ad with that specific audience that responds very well to your ad, to your content. I've done absolutely zero of that. So that's what I've started to do now. I created a new ad which is performing better as of right now than my previous ad, and I'm working on testing different things, putting it in front of different people, different audiences, and seeing which audience reacts best, which audience is also cheaper, because it's also in terms of, I want to get the most bang for my buck, right? I want to spend as little money as possible and get the most results out of that money. So it's hard, especially if you're new. It takes a lot of time. You have to understand the data. You have to understand how to read the data and so on. So it takes up a considerable amount of time. And that's what I've been doing this weekend. I've run an ad late last week, and then this weekend I was running it. I was testing different things, and I'm continuing today to test different things. So that's been occupying me a lot as well. But that's still related to YouTube. And the last thing that's related to YouTube is I've been given an opportunity to teach a class, an actual physical class where people pay money to come see me talk about something regarding YouTube here in Montreal, which is amazing. Like, I'm very thankful, I'm very grateful, I'm very blessed to have been put in a position where I can have that amount of value that people would want to pay money to come see me, right? But the downside is that it takes a lot of research. It takes a lot of work. I have to plan. I have to organize my talk, my class, so that the people who pay money to come see me, they get value for their money, right? They're not just paying for nothing. They get something in return that's hopefully, because that's the way I like to do things, worth more than what they paid to come to the class. I want to over deliver, because I believe that if you over deliver, people are going to remember you as the person who over delivered, and you're generally going to get like a nicer perception of people. People are going to want to do more business with you, and so on. So that's what I'm also going to be working on starting today. Like today's the day that I'm going to start that project. I'm going to start the outline tonight. And that's after having written the script. That's after having looked at my ads and like trying to tweak more things. That's what I'm doing today. Now that's all related to YouTube, but my life doesn't end there. I still work 3 days a week. That job is good. It's stable. It doesn't really change. It's the same hours every single week. So it's kind of easy to manage, because I'm not really doing new things every week. It's not a changing schedule every single week. So that's easy. I also go to the gym. I do cardio. I want to train my heart to be as healthy as possible, to have low body fat, and so on. And I also have to see friends sometimes when I do see friends. So my life is pretty all kind of over the place. I also read a lot. Don't forget that I do read. I read on my way to work. Like I even compartment. I even like have time to read. I schedule the times that I'm going to read. So yeah, my life is pretty busy, and that would have been fine had it not been for the fact that I still have school. I was under the impression, I was sure that I was going to graduate in December, this past December. I'm not graduating finally, because it turns out there was a mistake with some of the classes. I'm not eligible to get credits for one class, which means that I'm missing 3 credits, 1 class that I still have to do this winter semester. So that means that I have to read a book. It's about religion. It's a religion class. I have to read a book. It's a heavy book. It's very scientific. I have to write reports on the book every single week. So that just comes and is being added on to everything else that I already do in my very, very busy life. So that's what the next few months are going to look like, especially with school. That's what they're going to look like. I'm going to be waking up. I'm going to be working on YouTube. That's always priority. And I find it very interesting that my YouTube is priority over school, like how many people can say that. But yeah, I want to do my YouTube videos. I want to work on them, get everything done that has to be done for these YouTube videos. I want to also focus on my second channel. Once again, without killing myself, the second channel will not have the same high priority as will my first channel, because my first channel, I'm at 18,000 subscribers now. It's getting serious. I'm close to 20,000. It's good. I want to keep working, and I want to keep growing that, because I believe that there's much more potential with my YouTube channel than with going to school. As crazy as that sounds, that's what I truly, genuinely believe. So once I'm done with all my YouTube, then I have to start working for the class, prepare the class, because that's coming up in late March, if I'm not mistaken, late March, early April. And then I have to focus on school and all my other things that come right after. So yeah, guys, that was a quick little update as to my life, what's going on, how I'm going to be spending my day-to-days. So that's it, right? I'm busy, and if there's a lesson to be taken out of it, is busyness is good, because when I'm busy, I feel fulfilled. I feel like I'm doing something. I feel like I accomplished something, and it's fulfilling me in a way that I found that nothing else can. And it's, I believe, in my opinion, the healthiest way to get fulfilled, because not only are you being productive, not only are you doing something that makes you happy, right? That makes me happy, but it's also giving me a sense of fulfillment that I'm not seeking it anywhere else, which is interesting, because if you don't have that fulfillment, you tend to want to look for it in other people, in material things, in experiences, or whatever. And these things are all temporary. They're not going to fulfill you, in my experience, and from what I read on the internet, as much as doing something that you're passionate about, finding your passion and truly working on that every single day. So that's sort of the lesson. And plus, I'm busy, I'm doing things. I don't have time to be bored. I'm never bored. I'm never bored. Whenever I have some free time, which is usually like at night after 8 p.m. or something, I just watch YouTube videos like for leisure, and that's kind of, it's my rest. I don't feel like I'm wasting time, because I'm using that time to recover from the hard work that I do each and every single day. So it's a nice balance, right? So there's a hard work, but at the same time, I'm not killing myself. Everything is organized properly at the time that they should, right? Like I have the time to go to work. I have the time to read. I have each and every single day a time to work on something for vlogs and knowledge. That's why I split it into multiple days. So no single day is too overwhelming for me. Each day I have to do a little bit. That altogether adds up to having a video each and every single Wednesday. And then there's school, which also I'll be able to fit it in my schedule. That's not a problem. I'm very good at developing like proper time management skills. So I hope that this video was helpful to you in a way that not only did you get to know my life and how, like, behind the scenes of somebody who's trying to grow it on YouTube, but at the same time you saw how I organize my time, how I, above YouTube, above everything else, like I know I said YouTube is my priority, but above everything else is my well-being, is my happiness, my fulfillment. And the reason why I'm able to put YouTube in such a high priority is because it gives me that fulfillment. It takes care of my first big priority, which is very important to me. If YouTube was in any way hindering my well-being, my happiness, I would take care of it right away. I would have stopped it or taken the appropriate measures to take care of it, which is what I've done with this channel. When I removed my set schedule of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? I just removed it. I removed that pressure because I felt that it was kind of hurting me in a way and it wasn't making me as productive in my other things. So as long as everything that I do works and as long as I'm able to handle everything properly and everything with the right time management, I'm going to keep doing them. I'm going to keep working towards that because there's only upside, there's only benefits, right? Everything that I do is taking me somewhere. It's growing me in one way or another. There's no time being wasted whatsoever. Even when I waste time, when I watch YouTube videos, they're not really wasted because it's my rest, it's my recovery to enable me to be able the next day to work and achieve great things the next day as well. So everything that I do has a purpose. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. The fact that everything that I do has a purpose, everything that I do works together, and they work and they fulfill me in such a way that there's only upside. There's no downside to my life or to anything that I do in my life whatsoever. And that's not coincidence. I've designed my life to have no downside. Everything is upside. And that's what I want you guys to do, because everybody's capable of this. Everybody has the ability to organize their life in a way that they can do what they want, feel fulfilled, and then just be happy and then shine and give that happiness to other people. And that's why I wanted to make this video, so that you guys get to see how I do it and hopefully take inspiration from this and hopefully model something similar in your lives. Because once again, everybody can do it. You can do it if you simply want to, and if you simply take the time to properly plan everything, to organize everything, you're going to have absolutely no trouble whatsoever making your life the way that you want it to be, the most happiest life you could ever have, and the most fulfilled and productive life ever. So I hope that this video once again was very helpful to you. If you got any value from this video at all, consider giving it a thumbs up or subscribing to the channel, because I do upload every so often, and when I do upload, I always try to, once again, over deliver, give you guys more value than you expected, right? You spent, what is it now, 12 minutes, 13 minutes of your time watching this video. I hope that these 12 or 13 minutes were able to give you a lot more value than watching something else, for example, right? That's my ultimate goal with this channel. So if I was able to accomplish that in any way, please do consider subscribing, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I release a new video and be the first one to watch it. My name has been Darius. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I will see you all in another video. Ciao.